George was happy to see Hundley. Hundley was happy to see George, too. But they still couldn't agree which way to go. Then, a decision was reached. Could George and Hundley make it over the mountain in time to catch the train? Hundley didn't see how.
It takes two shoes to make a pair, and it takes two friends before you can share. It'll take us both to climb up land with hand in paw and paw in hand. Oh, you pull me back from the brink, fetch a drop for you to drink. A friend like you, oh, I never planned, yeah. It's hand in paw and paw in hand. You like taking risks, always monkeying around. Keep my things in order, put my feet on the ground. Opposites attract, that's a natural law. Yes, we'll make it together, your hand in my paw. It takes two cars to make a train. It takes two links before you call it a chain. Yeah, the two of us make a merry band. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's hand in paw and paw in hand.
I can reach that.
All right, let's try to keep this surprise under wraps for George.
You got it.
It's hand in paw and paw in hand. Whoa, it's hand in paw and paw in hand. Paw in hand.
Well, we did it.
I can't believe we kept this secret from George all day.
What did I tell you? If there's anyone who can keep George occupied, it's Hundley.
Okay, everyone get ready to yell surprise. George? George, where are you? That's funny. I don't see them anywhere. Huh? George? Hundley?
Surprise! Way to go!
Well done, Hundley.
Nice job keeping George occupied, Hundley.
Sure did a great job.
Excellent job. Happy birthday, George!
In the end, Hundley decided that this was the best birthday party of George's he'd ever been to.
Oh, good, George. Now, pull the whistle.
And George felt the exact same way. They even recognized some of the same plants going down that they saw on the way up. George was sure this water would take them back to the hotel. Hundley wasn't so sure. George was having so much fun, he almost forgot to take pictures. But the water did not take them back to the hotel.
Away! Aloha!
Huh?
And aloha to you! Giving a lei is a symbol of aloha. It is a way to welcome someone and show friendship. Oh, looks like your raft sprung a leak. Maybe I can fix it for you. This should do it. Sea turtle, are you staying at Hono Hotel? Ah, I'm headed over that way. I can give you a tow if you like.
They'd seen so many wonderful things on their first day in Hawaii. But not one sea turtle. More like 5.
I can't find George anywhere.
Or Hundley.
Oh,
The only thing in the world Hundley wanted was to stop rolling. Now the only thing in the world he wanted was for these nice girls to take the wheel shoes off him. But unfortunately, the girls didn't speak Dachshund.
I think he's sad because we messed up his ride. Don't worry, doggy. We'll get you rolling again. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
George thought he recognized that tail racing toward him. But it couldn't be Hundley. Hundley would never go that fast. How many roller skating wiener dogs could there be in the city? it was over. Hundley was sorry he tried these wheel shoes on and never wanted to see them again.
A dog on skates? What a talented little guy you must be. And so handsome.
Then again, he did look good on those wheel shoes. With a little practice, he could be the talk of the town.
Good dog.
Hundley could think of nothing worse than skating down the sidewalk out of control with a cat on his back. Until...
Whoa! That cat's skateboard is, like, made of dog!
Gnocchi realized that when the boy leaned, he could steer. So maybe she should try it.
George thought he recognized that flying dog. But it couldn't be Hundley. Hundley wouldn't fly. Then again, how many skating, flying wiener dog and cat teams could there be in the city? George thought this was a good time to show Hundley how to stop. No matter what George did, they kept going faster and faster. He couldn't imagine how they were ever going to stop. Then he could.
Hundley, I've been worried. Where have you... You are a muddy mess.
Oh, looks like he's not the only one.
We can't have the tenants see us like this, Hundley. I'll get a towel and get you cleaned up, boy.
Time for you to clean up too, George.
Wow, cool doghouse. I'm going skating. The pond on Vicky and Vinny's farm froze over, and their parents say it's safe to ice skate. You guys should come too.
Hundley preferred to stay in his warm house, thank you very much.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be skating on the pond.
The house wasn't very heavy. Maybe George could pull it to the pond. The inner tube always made a nice sled for George. Maybe it would make a nice sled for Hundley's house. Hundley began to enjoy his George-powered home. And best of all, he was warm and dry.
This is fun.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Boy, that was some entrance.
A sledding doghouse? Cool.
Hundley thought ice skating did look kind of fun. Hundley thought this was the best house ever.
Thanks again for helping me clean the chimney and the floor.
At least we know what happened to the tarp and the mop. Well, Hundley, you ready to go?
No. How are you going to get him home?
George remembered Hundley's doghouse was a mobile home. Since Hundley was an experienced sailor, George followed his lead. Unfortunately, the wind blew the wrong way. They worked as a team and found out they were a really bad team. George figured if they lowered the sail, they'd stop blowing away. The island stopped getting further away. But then the fog rolled in.
Wow, it sure got foggy fast.
Yeah. Hey, where's my boat?
Oh no. George!
Hundley?
George and Hundley were fog-bound. Another island. How could they get there without blowing away again? The motor. feeling he should have left this where it was. Sure, sand was messy, but Hundley would rather be dirty than float away again.
Now, they couldn't have gotten far.
The water's too deep. We can't follow them without another boat. Or a raft.
Come on, we'll need more wood and vines.
If he was going to be stuck here, Hundley wasn't going to sit in sand the whole time. That was when George realized he had no idea how to get back to the man without the yellow hat.
Okay, we'll need just a few more, then we can tie them together into a raft.
This rock looked familiar. The unusual rocks were almost identical. Could it be? George needed to get up high so he could see far. Those trees could only mean one thing. Footprints meant feet. Feet meant people, because you don't see a lot of feet on their own.
Do we have enough logs? I don't know how many more I can drag.
We need more.
Oh, thanks, George. George?